What's up, guys? My name is Matt, and today is Saturday, and you know what Saturday means. That means today is Dear Bungie Day. If you don't know what Dear Bungie is, basically I tag the Twitter handle of Bungie, and if you leave a like on this video and your account on YouTube is tied to Twitter, it'll get tweeted at Bungie. So I really appreciate likes, but I'd really appreciate them if your account is tied to Twitter. Let's get into today's topic. Today's topic, I want to talk about high-level patrols. I've seen this so many times where people just simply ask, hey, can you scale up patrols? They don't want much more than that, and honestly, if that was the case and that's all they did, I'd be okay with that too. But right now, we don't really have much for patrols. We have the same thing, doing the same thing all the time. You go to Earth, you get some ether supplies or some docking caps, or you go look at the cave. Public events show up, you get some rewards. Because right now, on Earth, patrol missions are level 4. On Moon, they are level 8, and on Venus and Mars, they are level 11 and 17, respectively. I think high-level patrols should then be raised up to Old Russia or the Earth having level 20, the Moon being level 22, Venus level being 24, and Mars being level 28. Now, again, those could be all level 20, they could all be level 22, they could all be level 24, they could all be level 28. Hell, if you really wanted to, they could all be level 30. But basically what I want to happen in these high-level patrols, you would go in and they're unlocked once you are level 20, level 22, whatever level it takes. They're unlocked as an option, as a modifier, when you select a patrol. I want the patrols in there when you go to the said beacons to be on a difficulty level equivalent to what the public events are in the current patrols. For example, on Earth, a public event is Defend the Warsat in the Moth Yards, which is fine. Do that, that's cool. Or the extraction queues in the Steeps. I want those to be patrols. I wouldn't even mind if they recycled those and didn't come up with anything new. For the most part, as long as there was a few new things. So you go to Earth, you drive around, you get to a patrol beacon, and it says, alright, the Fallen have set up extraction crews in the Steeps, take them out. And that's a patrol. It's not a public event, that's a patrol. And everything's scaled to level 20, and it's crazy hard, and you have to have your teammates or whatever. You can solo it if you want, but that's what I want it to be, the equivalent of that difficult. I don't want it to be, okay, go kill this level 20 dreg and get a docking cap. That's not what I want. I want new content, something new. Even if they do recycle some public events, I want difficult things. Because, and I want public events in these high-level patrols just to be absurdly difficult new content. To the point of, like, right now, we look at Earth, and you go in, and it has a lot of Hive, it has Fallen, but we never see the Vex or the Cabal in there. And I understand that. It doesn't fit the story. I get that. But after level 20, it would make sense. It would make sense for the Vex and Cabal to show up on Earth, because we're fighting the Vex exclusively, like in this and we're going to destroy their heart, and they got pissed off or something at us, and now we're level 20, and the remaining Vex, I don't know how you can tie that into the story, because I think technically they should be dead or whatever, I don't know, but make the Vex show up on Earth and fuck shit up, and that's the public event. Or the Cabal show up because they're pissed at you because you came to Mars, so now they're attacking Earth, because the Cabal don't give a fuck about Earth, but they give a fuck when we're on Mars. Or on the Moon, we only see Hive and Fallen. Again, make the Vex and Cabal show up. On Venus, we only see the Vex and Fallen. Make the Hive and Cabal show up. I mean, and then on Mars, we only really see the Cabal and Vex, so make the Fallen and Hive show up. There's so many things that you could, like, twist and turn things and make this high-level content for patrols. Because right now, we really have no reason to do patrols other than we have a bounty that says, hey, go do 6 patrols. Or we need that little bit of reputation. We're just short of getting rank 3. And like, fuck it, let's go do a patrol or 2. I think there needs to be incentive to complete all the patrols on a planet as well, because right now, excuse me, as I said, there's a bounty, and it tells us to go do it, or we need a little bit more. There's no reason to really go out and do patrols. Maybe we're farming some stuff, but we're also doing patrols at the same time. There's really no point. Because right now, you go to a patrol beacon, you do it, and there's a timer, and that timer, when it resets, that beacon comes back, and you can go do it, and you can just hang out in the Steeps over and over and over again. You could do the 3 that show up in the Steeps, and then farm some spin metal in that area, even though that area is not good for spin metal. And then within like 15 minutes, the one that you first did shows back up. I think they shouldn't reset. I think they shouldn't reset in the high-level patrols. And what instead is you have to complete every patrol on the planet. You do all 3 in the Steeps, all 3 in the Moth Yards, the 2 in the Skywatch, the 2 or 3 that are in the Forgotten Shore, the 2 that are in the Divide. Do them all. You're just doing them all. And once you complete them all, you get a reward, whether it be Ascendant Material or a chance for a Legendary Engram or just something. Give us. There's even more. I have more ideas. I'm going to talk about that in just a second of what the reward for this could be. Just make it to where it only resets after we complete all the bounties in the area, so we have to explore the whole planet, and we have an incentive to do all the patrols. We're just right now, like I said, all we're doing is patrols. That's it. There's no reason to do them. A little bit of glimmer, a little bit of reputation, complete a bounty. That's about it. No don't get really anything for it. So I also think that in the public events, on these high-level patrols, add what I would call player bounties. Now, this isn't a PvP thing. This is totally different. Say a player has done all the patrols like I previously said. They got their reward, and it reset the patrols because you did them all, and you got this new set of patrols, but you did it all without dying. Or you killed 100 Fallen without dying. Maybe they set a bounty out on a player, and they just go... Because have you ever gone to the Skywatch, and like the Hive and Fallen are just everywhere. There's a bunch of Majors and Ultras and craziness going on, and there's just so much to fight. And like even at level 28, even though it's a low level area, it's super hard to do. Make that happen, because the Fallen are pissed off because you haven't died and you killed a bunch of them. So they set out a player bounty on you, and it's a public event, so other players can come in and they can join you and they can fight this crazy wave mode that I really enjoy when that kind of stuff happens. And you're rewarded for it, on top of getting the reward for doing these high level patrols because you did them all. You're also getting rewarded for these player bounties, and you're getting public events that have a little bit better rewards than an Ascendant Material and the daily reward for it. You get like maybe 2 for completing, or you're guaranteed an Ascendant Energy for completing a public event and high level patrols. And then you also get your daily reward, which guarantees 3 or maybe even 4. Because at the end of the game, when we're doing level 28 content and level 30 content, all we need is Ascendant Material. They make it incredibly hard to get, and I understand how long and how they're trying to draw out the game. I get it. I get it from a developer standpoint. You're trying to make your game last longer. But at that point in the game, we've already put a ton of hours into your game, and giving us that extra Ascendant Material, so maybe we can go level up a secondary character or a third character with ease to play other classes, and it's not so tedious because we have that one high level character that's doing high level patrols. Just give us good rewards for it. I would even take it as far as you can add vendors and safe haven towers to each planet. Add a tower to each planet. It'd be crazy to see that. But maybe it's not a tower. Maybe it's just a safe haven. Maybe it's just a camp that we can go to that is in the patrol, that's actively able to be gotten to. Maybe it's off to the side. Add a little section of the map that we don't actually see, that we can go to from patrol and explore it and see it. And it has its own vendors. And on top of the getting Vanguard reputation or Dead Orbit or Future War Cult or whatever reputation we decided to tie with for doing these high level patrols, we're also getting a little bit of reputation, or maybe a currency and reputation per planet. Get Cosmodrome marks, get Oceans of Storm marks, or get Ishtar marks. I don't care what you call them. Call them Meridian Bay marks. I don't care what you call them for each planet. Give it a name, give it some sort of reputation. Maybe those sensor mites that we were getting from patrols, make those, give us something, a reason to get those 200 things, but only in high level patrols. Getting 200 sensor mites, we get to keep them, and it's a new form of currency. Or give us a reputation, give us marks, give us something for each planet, and we can go to these safe havens, these towers on each planet, and we can buy things. We can get unique rewards. If we decide to, not only are we tied to Dead Orbit, but we also are a defender of the Cosmodrome. Or we tied to Future War Cult, but we're also defender of the Ishtar Sink. You know, we can choose to rank up patrols and a reputation for planets. We can have a reputation based on the planet. I don't care if those unique rewards are even just cosmetic. Like, hey, we're a defender of the Cosmodrome, so we have this really cool glowy effect to our character. Maybe something just simple to add to our guns, or an emblem, that just something small, even if it's just minor things, like it changes things, it's all cosmetic. Maybe we can get a ship that says that, hey, we do a lot of high level patrols on Earth, or we get a banner or something, just something that says that we are high level Earth, we are high level patrol Venus, we are high level patrol Moon. There's so many things that you could do with this, and it'd be really cool to see them take these high level patrols and making Old Russia level 20 and the Moon 22 and Venus 24, making the patrols in those areas equivalent to public events, like I've said, and making the public events just crazy, and adding these player bounties, and maybe, you know, a major shows up and it kills one of the players, and now that guy has a bounty on him. But when he has a bounty, and I'm talking about like a fallen major kills you, and now everyone in your area, including you, has a bounty out to kill that guy. I'm going to die. I'm dying. As I was saying, that fallen major that killed you now has a bounty out on his head, and if you kill him, you get maybe just 1 mark for that planet or a little bit of reputation. Make it worth our time to do patrols, Bungie, because right now there's nothing, and even if you have to make it high level, it'd be cool content to see in the game. And even if this has to wait until an expansion or even Destiny 2, because that got announced the other day that it's under development and it was confirmed, I'd like to see this. High level patrols would be awesome to have in the game. Let me know what you guys think, the guys that have subscribed to me. Let me know what you guys think about this high level patrol idea, what you guys want to see. And also, if you got an idea of something that you want to see in Dear Bungie, because again, this isn't just my ideas, and I was going to use an idea from a sub, but I had this idea, this kind of epiphany hit me when I sat down to record it, so I kind of gave myself some notes to talk about, and I just expanded on this idea. So if you guys have an idea, and I will use your guys' ideas because I've used them before, if you guys got an idea for things that you want to see in the future Destiny, leave them in the comments below. And as I said, if your account is tied to Twitter, please leave a like on this so this gets tweeted at Bungie. Otherwise, just leave a like because I really appreciate it, and it helps me get more notice on YouTube for my Destiny content. Tell your friends about me. Do whatever you need to do to help me grow, so maybe we can get one of these crazy ideas that I have or you guys have into the game. But I hope you enjoyed this commentary about high-level patrols, an idea for future content. And if you're new here and you like this, I do this every Saturday, so go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also, leave a like if you're new here. Doesn't matter. Leave a comment. Tell me all the things that you think about this. Give me your ideas. And also, if you're new here, or you're not new here and you still haven't done it, click that link in the description. Come follow the stream. We have now changed our schedule finally to Thursday through Saturday. It's still around 11:30 at night till around 3 or 4 a.m. So come stop by, say hello, what's up. Tell me you're from YouTube. Tell me what you like. Come have a discussion with us. And until next time, guys, see ya.